Hey, hey, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in on a Tuesday. What? Good morning, Lisa. Come in. Good morning, y'all. Hello. We are going to do the all black and white kit. I love an all black and white. I don't know why. I just do. So this kit, and there's 5 left of this one. So if you want it, monkeyscreations.com. Okay. So it comes with the large, unique, and the creek board, your bag of zip ties, the black and white horizontal wide stripe, and these 2 ribbons with the 9.5 inch welcome sign. Now this is a PVC sign from Craft Outlet. So if you want it, you can grab it there, or you can get the kit on the website. Good morning. Good morning. You're not late, Kim. Welcome to the party. Oh, fun. All right. Y'all ready to get started? Let me bring everybody down. Good morning. Hey, hey. Hey, Rebecca. Your listing is on my website, girlfriend. All right. So I've loaded every regular set of holes on row 2 and 3. On row 4, we're doing every other. And then we're going to put one right there in the middle just to help hold that sign up a little bit more. Probably don't need it, but I'm going to put it there. Okay. So we are going to do every other with 16-inch ribbon tails. You set an alarm. You're funny. So we've got 12 sets of ribbon tails, and we are going to put those on row 2 and row 3, because if we put them on row 4 where I would typically, you're not going to see that much of it because of the size of the sign. Okay. So ribbon tails are going on rows 2 and row 3, and then just mesh on row 4, and then one right there in the middle. We don't need to do row 5 at all. Okay. So let me get this out of the way. And we are just doing 10-inch. This does not need to be squared because we're not making a petal. We are just scrunching it. That's all we're doing. So we're just going to go from ruffle from cut edge to cut edge. Just like that. Grab your clip. Well, I know I left one out. Anybody see my clip? I literally left one out right here on my table. That's all right. That was my shoe, y'all. That was my shoe squeaking. Lord. And then just clip it. Okay. So that's all we're doing. So we are going to go every other with just the mesh. And then we will come back in, add mesh and our tails. Okay. So I'm going to start right here up at the top. Thanks for floating my boat. I appreciate it. So I've got the rest of these already prepped. Donna, I swear that was my shoe. Trust me, if it wasn't, I wouldn't have said a word. Oh, goodness. Good morning. Mom went to her day program today, y'all. Oh, right there's my clip. Or is that the one I just undid? I love monochromatic wreaths as well. So as I was walking out after, you know, dropping her off and taking her inside and doing all the things. And I started dancing on the way out, party. And she's like, no, you're not. I was like, yes, I am. So you could follow with me. You can follow me on the replay. I find it easier. And I've asked a couple times, you know, should I delay some of these so that y'all can make them with me once you get the kits? And, you know, I think it's good for you to watch me do the whole thing. And then you can watch the replay, because a lot of times I'll go back and change things as well. Not always, but sometimes if something seems to work a little bit better, doing it a different way or something like that. So I think it's always good to watch first and then watch the replay and put your kit together. Good morning. I'm going to show it again. Yes, Sandy. Once I get to that next row, I'll show it again. All right. So we've done every other. Where's the replay? You can find the replay on my YouTube channel. That's where you can find all my replays. Thanks, Sandy. Good morning. If y'all float my boat, I'd appreciate it. Y'all, I broke down and ordered the 10-inch blanks yesterday. So we will be making 10-inch signs. And I say we because my daughter will be joining soon. Yay! She is coming to work for me, and we are going to do all the things. I'm so excited. So we've done every other. Now we're going to go back and do the remaining ones with the mesh and the ribbon tails. Okay. So ribbon tails are cut at 16 inches. I go a little bit larger for these because once you get all the ruffles in here, they tend to stand up a little more. So in order for you to still be able to see the ribbon, I do cut these at 16 inches. Whereas typically I would only do 14. Yes, we are so excited. She's a little scared. She doesn't do cameras. So we'll have to break her in gently, y'all. But she is going to do t-shirts and all the things that I don't do. And I think eventually she'll start her own page. But she'll get her feet wet with me. You only order 10-inch signs. Perfect. Well, they are coming. But she'll be able to help me with listings and printing and all the things. So we're both really excited. That was my announcement. Taylor's coming to work with me. And it's, you know, the Monk's getting older. He's starting football in a couple weeks. And, you know, she wants to be able to be there for him and all his games and those kinds of things. So now we're adding in the mesh with the ribbon tails at the same time and gonna zip them all up. Yes, we have to be nice to her. We have to break her in gently, y'all. So let me show you what we're going for. So just like that. Yes, you'll be able to help with Mom for sure. But Mom started her day program today. So keep your fingers crossed that it goes well for her and she enjoys herself. Just 2 days a week. But the site won't let me check out again. It said, really? And you've been, it's been, you haven't had any problems recently, Rebecca. I don't know what's going on. Because you checked out, what, last week or the week before? So weird. Yeah, we're excited. She's afraid of working with me. I don't know why, but we will get it figured out. And we'll be able to offer more because, you know, it's only been me for all these years. And y'all, I can only do so much by myself. So, and the last, yes, I don't know what's going on. You want to hear the nail come off? No, you don't, Donna. We don't need a replay of that. No replay of the nail coming off. Dana, don't you say nothing. But that's another reason I've been kind of holding off on the 10-inch signs because, Lordy boy. It was funny. It was funny. I know. Well, I announced yesterday just because this kit was so different than the kit we did yesterday. Normally you can do them all the same, but this one was a little bit different. So I was like, we'll go live today. Good morning. So we're doing 16 pieces on this row. How's Mom? Mom's good. She started her day program today, so she's excited. I'm excited. Good morning. You miss all the lives. Why are you missing them? Why? You're guaranteed at least Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10 o'clock. Doing good, Martha. How are you? Who's already working on Christmas, Halloween, fall? Anybody? Anybody? Nope, not yet. Good morning. All right, last one on this row. Once we get past this row, it goes quick. I'm still trying to finish Easter. What? Only Dana. Still getting gardening. Well, I got my front beds done. Cactus are out. I even put a post in the community right here. Come get some babies. And they came and got some babies, y'all. All right, let's get these cut off. All right, now here's where, what the heck was that, y'all? I don't know what that was. If you have the big clips, here's where you can use them. So grab them. These are from Dollar Tree, and just take and hold your mesh out of the way. It's not going to hurt your mesh. It's not on there long enough to do anything, but just kind of keep all that mesh that's going in the center. Help keep it out of the way. Well, that didn't clip on anything. There we go. So now we can see our center a little bit more. I don't know what that was, Patty. How do I get to your store? monkeyscreations.com. Linda, I've got everything for a scarecrow kit on the Wreath of Joy frame, girlfriend. It's coming. That's why I asked if anybody was working on the different holidays yet. But I do have a kit on that one. All right, so now we're going to add every other mesh and ribbon tails. So we're going to go through, add just our mesh pieces. I know that scarecrow is adorable. But I've got all the supplies here already to do it. You're just starting on summer? Yeah, these clips definitely make it a little easier keeping everything out of your way. Good morning. Doing your yard work? Girl, I get it. I get it. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing to this row. Just bring these pieces out of our way. And then we're going to go back in and fill in with our ribbon tails. Ribbon tails, I'm using 12 sets at 16 inches. You can find all the replays on my YouTube channel. Good morning, good morning. Ribbon tails right on top. Zip it all in. This is the large board. This is what comes in the kit. If it's easier for you just to add one zip tie at a time, then do that. There's no right or wrong here. It's whatever's easier for you. Your internet was down. What did we do yesterday? Oh, the patriotic one. Do you need an Amazon account to shop from my Amazon storefront? I don't believe so, but I don't know for sure. Does anybody else know that answer? Oh, they were doing maintenance. You went to Hobby Lobby and they had 4 large UITC boards and grabbed them. Grab them, grab them. Some people were posting that they actually had them on clearance. All right, last piece on this row. Want a cup of tea? A cup of tea? What time do you start your morning lives? You can definitely catch me at least every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. Today's just an off day because of the kits. So tomorrow we're doing cups, and y'all, oh my God, I've got some cute ones. And I'm even going to have a few Halloween because they are just too stinking adorable. All right, let's get these clips off. Now, if you want to add ribbon tails to all of yours, you definitely have enough ribbon to do that. It's going to be totally up to you. All right, so this next row is only getting mesh, Okay. So we just did row 2 and row 3. We are on row 4 doing every other. So only 4 pieces on row 4. And then we're going to put one right in the middle. Okay. So just mesh from here on out. You're doing a little bit of everything. Just finished 3 patriotic on a square frame. You copied my design a little. Perfect. I do need to get back there. I need to get back to Dollar Tree and get some more of those squares. Can I do a square wreath? I did a square wreath, what, 3 weeks ago? Or was it last week? Oh, I don't know time anymore. Was it last week? You cannot find the square frame down there? Well, I need a few, so I'll maybe stop Thursday, because I go right by it taking Mom to her day program. Struggling with a bit for the decal. Use 15-inch woodland ruffle, ribbon tails, every other. And you're still seeing the board. Kim, my Amazon store link is in the description, or it's pinned at the top of my page, so you don't have to go searching. Online ordering. Girl, I don't need 24. What am I going to do with 24? Although, I mean, I guess at least I'd have them. Okay, now we're going to do one just right there in the middle, since it's an empty, an empty space. So this is a 10-inch piece. It does not need to be squared, and we're just going to ruffle from cut edge to cut edge. Just like that, just a big ruffle. And put one right there in the middle, just to give the sign some extra support. That's all this one's for. It's better to get them. That's true. Okay. All right, let's take these clips off. And I'm just going to go through, pull them up, get any that are tucked in, any of the ruffles that are tucked in, get them pulled out. All right, and then we will just fluff our ribbon tails. Did you word burn your mesh? I did. I did. Y'all, I love this vine ribbon. Oh, hold on, I missed a zip tie. Do I use a handheld wood burner? I do. With a chisel tip. Did I not cut any of these zip ties? Good morning. Craft Outlet is sold out of the sign. Well, I've had these signs for a minute, so don't blame me. I didn't do it. If you email them, they're usually pretty good about refilling or restocking, because these, I believe, they make in-house. Can you make that sign in 10-inch? I just ordered my 10-inch. So I'll talk to Angie. And see if we can get something similar. I don't like to copy, but you know, these images are so out there and available. All right, so we have our ribbon tails fluffed. What is the tool you just used? It is a zip tie GUN. So it tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. So let's grab our sign. And then we can decide if we want to put a bow. So my sign, I'm going to tell you which row. It looks like it's going to be on row 3. Yes, it's on row 3. I'll turn it over in just a second. Mine tends to cut the entire zippy. Not sure what I'm doing wrong. I usually keep my tension between 0 and 1. So maybe check your tension. But sometimes they do occasionally break. I've had a few break while I was zip tying them. All right, so right here, center. So I went on row 1, 2, 3, right in the center, on the top and the bottom. That way you know your sign is always straight. And you don't want to smush it, but you want it tight enough where it's not gonna move, right? Or droop, I guess. You don't want it droopy. No droopy signs, man. You don't want it falling, looking like it's getting ready to fall off. So it would be fine, just like this. You could walk away. Or we can put a bow. And not a big bow, because this is it's a 9.5-inch sign. So I'm just thinking like a 2-loop bow right down here. And I think maybe we'll do, hold up, we'll do 2 loops and then just 1 loop. That's what I'm thinking. But I want the vine on top. So we're going to do our 14-inch tail. A 6-inch loop, 1 6-inch loop on each side. No, we're going to do 2. We're going to do 2. I know, right? 2 loops. Now, if the sign was a little bit smaller, I would do my typical bow. So 2 6-inch loops. And then we're just going to do 1 loop. One loop at 5.5. Y'all don't pay attention to Dana. The sun is out. Not here. Another rainy, dreary day. All right. So 1 up, 1 down. And 1 right in the middle. And then I'm going to go on. I'll tell you what row in just a minute. It looks like row 3. Maybe, baby. Come on, man. Okay, 1 side. It's so dark down here. I can't find the daggone hole. There it is. That came out so wrong. I apologize. Whew. All right, there we go. So yeah, row 3. And I went, so right here's bottom, So I went one regular set of holes over. And you still have enough to do another project. All right. Dovetail the ends. I know, I love black and white. Supposed to be in the 80s in Missouri today. We are making a quick trip up to see Angie Memorial Weekend. Mom and me and Tay's boyfriend. We're going to go to the Arch and possibly do a riverboat tour. Just a quick weekend getaway. There we are, y'all. Now, who is Tay? Taylor is my daughter. She will be joining soon to work with her mama. So there you go. There is your all black and white welcome kit. I do need a break. I don't know if they're going to get me up there in that arch, though, because that's like way, way high. I don't know about that. I may, even Mom wants to go up in it. I'm like, Luca, y'all go ahead. I'll be down on the ground. There you go. You're all black and white. There were 5 left of this kit on my website this morning. I don't know how many are left. But you can grab them at monkeyscreations.com. You've been up in the arch. That's a long way up there. Show the back. There's the back. All those pipe cleaners will get wrapped around each other and put back in the holes so it does not scrape anybody's door. Need advance tickets for the Arch may not be available. Oh, I'll have to look. You went up in it and you don't like heights? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll go on the riverboat. I'll have to look and see if there's tickets then. And that's a holiday weekend, so I guess I better look now, huh? We already have the hotel booked, so it's really not. But girl, really? I don't know. I'm deathly afraid of heights. You just got your cups? Yay. I'm glad you like them. Margaret. All right, y'all. So this wreath kit is available on my website. If you want the finished wreath, it is available as well. How far? I believe we're like 5. I thought it was 4, but I think it's over 5.5 hours from Angie. So we'll get in about midnight. You'll take a kit if it's available. I'll look as soon as I get off, Sandy. Angie needs that wreath. Does she like black and white? We're not leaving this weekend. We're leaving next weekend because Tay and Alex are going to Georgia this weekend. So, all right, I'm out of here. Y'all have an amazing day. I will see y'all tomorrow for cups. And they're so stinking cute, y'all. So I'll see y'all tomorrow at 10. All right. Bye, y'all.